Welcome back to another part of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Let's get into it. Are we sleeping in the car? Because it's nighttime now. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of music that needs to be playing now. We removed it because it's just, man. It just takes so long for YouTube to remove it. Number one. Number two is, I don't want copyright strikes, dude. I'll eventually remove all music from my channel that has copyright claims or something. It's just unfortunate that it is what it is, you know? It's YouTube, so we gotta stick to the program. I also think your channel gets negatively impacted by YouTube if you do that. I'm not gonna remove music from all games that I play, but Life is Strange is definitely a boatload. I mean, my part 1 had 2 copyright songs in. Or was it 3? I can't remember.
You came. I'm glad.
Hey. I couldn't let the day end with whatever this afternoon was.
Chloe, I want to talk to you about something, but I don't know how to talk about this.
You have AIDS? I'm kidding.
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman?
The ones who were making out?
That was my dad.
Oh. All right.
And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Oh.
The worst part is, I'm not surprised. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was. So when I saw he got a text from an unknown number asking him to meet, I thought I could catch him or something.
I'm so sorry, Rachel. I don't know what to say.
Neither do I. Chloe, I love my dad. I love him. And I never want to see his fucking face again.
That's brutal.
When my dad died, I was so mad at him. For months, I felt wrong because half the time I thought of him, I wanted to scream. And the other half, I forgot.
Forgot that anything had changed. It's silly, but I've carried this photo around with me for years. It's from Mount Hood. My dad took me hiking there when I was 10, and it started raining, and I fell and broke my arm 3 miles from the car. I remember screaming like I was gonna die, but my dad, he carried me down the mountain. I still remember the smell of his coat, and how calm he was, and the sound of his voice, and
Give her space or comfort her. I don't know. Let's try. touch her.
He was just so strong, you know? I felt safe.
You trusted him.
Completely.
Here.
Chloe, I owe you an apology.
Hey, we were both kind of the queen of shitty.
No, I mean it. Whatever's going on between us, it's intense and new and awesome, and you had the courage to tell me that you feel it too. And I treated you like shit.
Courage? I don't know if I'd call it that. More like blind desperation. And maybe a slight buzz from that wine.
I just want you to know I'm lucky that you were with me today. You're a badass, Chloe Price.
What?
Remember that biker asshole who wouldn't let you into the mill? You talked your way right past him.
How does she know?
You saw that?
And those skeevy douchebags who followed you upstairs? 2 against 1. But you wouldn't take any shit from them.
I'd be dead if you hadn't thrown that bottle.
You inspired me. What about Drew? When he was picking on Nathan? You got right in his face and called him out.
That was pretty sweet, actually.
See? You're the real thing, Chloe. I don't know anyone like you. Plus, you came along with me, no questions asked.
Well, I don't really need a good reason to ditch school.
I guess tomorrow there'll be hell to pay.
My mom might skip grounding and just go straight to the death penalty.
And my dad will definitely punish me with...
I wouldn't say fuck him, right? Because we don't know the story about the story of the story.
I'm so sorry, Rachel.
Fuck him.
Oh my.
What I wouldn't give to leave this place and never look back.
What's stopping us?
Money?
Are you serious?
There's nothing keeping me here. Not anymore.
So, if I came to you tomorrow and told you to pack your bags...
I'm serious. Let's do it, Chloe. Let's leave this place forever.
Okay.
I'll make my own music. Life is strange. Or learn how to use non-copyright music.
Can I borrow your lighter?
No.
Thank you.
Didn't you read all the posters that said forest fires? Don't do it.
Come on.
Oh. Oh my goodness, man. Wait, does she have some sort of power? Why is it so windy when she screams? My goodness, there's gonna be consequences, I'm pretty sure. Right? There has to be. Do-do-do-do. 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 I'll make my own music game, okay? It might not be popular, but at least we're dodging a bullet. I wonder when these companies... Like, here's the thing, right? Like, we as YouTubers, like, trying to cover their games is awesome. I really enjoy this, right? Covering so many different games on YouTube. The problem is that this music that they're using, it feels like the game developers is not getting punished for it. And I feel like they should, all the songs that they use, they should buy the rights to use it. Because they are making money out of other people's work, right? And even if they do buy the rights, then it means it must be some sort of like attached to the game. And whether you, like, if you play the game, you should be able to use those songs, the music, whatever is involved, right? And this issue will never get fixed. It will never change. It will never get fixed ever, so... Yeah. Well, there's episode 1 done. However, we are running things a little bit different. You ran 35%. Okay, fine. I ran, okay. You were kind to Joyce, thank you. I'll take that one. You defended Nathan. 86%. You told Rachel you are one more than friends. 72%. Bro, is the other 28% blind? I'm just joking though. My friends stats. I don't have any friends. 100%. Maybe just one person that played the game. And it's almost everything is different except for the last two. Stayed out of the fight. Yeah. Dude. Almost everything is different except the Rachel part. But don't worry, I have no friends technically. This is part of music. No one steals from me. That's part of music, dude. We're gonna start episode 2 as well. I mean, we might as well, right? We're naming things differently than the game. I'll see you inside the game, guys. Previously on Life is Strange. I can't believe Fireworks is playing the old school mail. I'm gonna teach this punk some manners. Hey, dickhead! Get the fuck out of here! Between your grades and your disregard for the rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried. I don't have to... What? I don't have to like you. I should maybe just mute this or skip this as well, though. Hello, baby. Come with me. Come with me again. Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm out of here. Let me know what you think of these people. Damn, they're really going at it. You remember that guy under the bridge with the tree with that woman? That was my dad. And it definitely was not my mum. It was some sort of hooke. It was a hooke. A prostitute. A prostitute. Yeah, we're back to sound, dude. I think this is Principal Wells. That's his surname, I think. That bracelet means it's Rachel Amber.
Miss Price, how good of you to join us. I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner, and then just sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is
Okay.
violated,
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen.
disregarded.
I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Say nothing. Don't screw up. Don't screw up?
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude.
Oh.
We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Witnesses saying you were involved in bullying Nathan Prescott.
What?
The hell I was. I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
And Chloe's situation is less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations. We are here to discuss your daughter and her actions.
Convenient.
Reassure mom. Why do I need to do anything here? I don't get it. Let's reassure mom, I guess.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
I am sorry you feel that way, but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious. And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't.
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What? What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Of course.
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Miss Price?
Yeah, fine.
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber, based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel. Ray.
Just to be clear, Miss Amber, You're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you, or...
Coerce her?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel, but not my daughter.
Excuse me?
Do you have a list of students you assume the worst about?
Goater on. Enjoy the show.
You have no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't it?
Let's all just calm down.
After everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price, I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period. And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Performance is tonight. Bro, she has to perform. Who else is gonna take her spot? Right?
But the performance is tonight.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Ray, she loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy...
Victoria Chase.
Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
That is
What was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Chloe. Take the blame. I don't think we're gonna take the blame. I don't think so. We'll just go along with it.
No. Nothing to add.
I'm glad. Though Chloe may not have been the mastermind of yesterday's events, it was, as I prefaced, the proverbial last straw. In light of your many past transgressions, I have no choice but to suspend you for the rest of the year.
But it was the other girl's idea. She confessed.
And she will be punished accordingly, but that does not absolve Chloe of her responsibility.
You know what? I used to think Chloe was exaggerating about you, but now I see that she didn't go nearly far enough.
Mrs. Price, let me remind you that Chloe's case for reinstatement begins now. Her actions and those of your own will be weighed carefully when the time comes. Do you understand me? Both of you.
Understand those.
I understand that you're a fucking...
Chloe! We understand, Mr. Wells.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives. That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Come on, Chloe.
We still got expelled though. Maybe I should have taken the blame. Anyway guys, this is where the part's gonna end. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!